akase no a ewo bi man so no aborfra no ye prepare no na afi yape scholarship de amano bra person call USA 100% scholarship ana ibenya partial e de amabofra no ni nyina no ene se mane ntena fie na kofoma so babere wa wie wasi no eno ntie guide no amanyama atumi akoyi a ye prepare no na akotro sat no na nyama akoyi we yachi wampasam koye master's degree scholarship no akonya eda ho a ye boawo na so master obetumi anya no aye kama we yachi no mo amoko for bachelor degree na fe master's degree no do ebeko obi ho a wo ye ne dan opeso owuram wo Germany, Finland, Sweden, Norway ekoye adwuma Europe no ye ne do ebeko ye services ni bi sales of affordable air tickets we anyina chi no ne ma general travel consultancy umpewe na opede 0543 86 93 59 bantima kwantempo no so woni consolidated bank ena edi enhwe ne mu eno ntidi atie no Dr. Lawson ena ema onupa miensen Lawson Herbal Mixture wunya bia eboa typhoid no flu jaundice menstrual problems no ebeyi ede afru ho koko ne haw wuhia Lawson Herbal Mixture weyachi Lawson Loke bomodin na kope bi enam ensa ye de bia infections no etu ase eno nti obi de syphilis white gono ena atena ne so acha wuhia Lawson Loke delay man capsules amrantie no momomode na mompebi wonfie ko anim so apebi ye ne hahan ne enu abra no ne de afra e de aye tibema obedi mansam kama ewo empem ye koke NG Heba Apidang Missy Heba Fedemens Samenko 0242 133 577 0248 619 999 car 362 pace Samara company omo na de saso kum tonton preko baaye enu nti so de kel e de aba e ma busuani nyina no entu so aposin papa e ma wo se pai fita enu achi e protecto gam no na afei abomodem ama enka efu onum eba no enu so aye kama food and drugs board e de stamp no e de etim so enu nti provision ho no mo san so e na share shops no montuto bi nkogum na e ma no so so no kromu a ye tonentem e ma nyema eye kama eye 0246 86 47 98 Car 362 pace happy smile eye Kulun Ghana Limited home of quality Chinese herb Hanchun capsules eboa ema bema OS utimi Johnson tentem kama na ni nyina achi wo Johnson a emu ehyehew wo de no nso eba tentem eba kokokokoko a eya Hanchun capsules eno ene ne prostrate no ekoyi ede afiri honomo we achi moa monsumuntumi ene ma no ensepe wo ho kama no ipacho ebeboa yi sade ne de afiri ho eno nti bema wo mo ba no nyenu enuru ni peak da e ha adwene ye pa wuhia Mr. K ema no nso bema enu Mr. K wa wo de aye araba bazen tablet pens no anu ya woten flow no nso emaye ena ni nyina mu no hemfie ho enka na wotie no enye kama wadro ba kope araba bazen tablet yenkopiem ewo Fedemens Costa Pharmacy Habme Juliponia na yenkope enupai bi ento 0244 275 429 na 0206 27 10 16 boss player. Yes. That's it. But for young quite say emre kwa kakra nanka me engage tino kakra ba amre ni nti. Oh. Aha. Obi zaka utapo no so. David. Ntia no quick ni enko na kwa nya kwa no headline. No problem. You let me convert into anything. Okay. Yeah, but say I'm for what like I say nana no muntina ase. Nah, no mind, you know. Aha. I have confrontations with coach because I feel the pains of the supporters. Emmanuel Dasupre explains his fight with Ogun. She said, "Eba nese wani coach di bomu a, enye se bia nti. Na ya no supporters ndi no, ya no so dibi. Oti maya. Asema kan de nya ho twi na okay. Oh, no. David. Or say, I have confrontations with coach because I feel the pains of the supporters. Some for beside questions now. Honestly, I know say I have confrontation with coach. Or say I know coach na confrontations are, and I pains now. Ya na supporters need no so deep. Or think come on.
I have confronted, and I have. Oh, I
Tama, who say we know? Any brofu no.
Also, on coach.
I have confrontation with coach because I feel the pains of the supporters.
Yeah, quite a headline to do that.
You are an old player. You are a politician. You don't train well, and you want to play in my team. I won't mind you. Ogun fumes at the players. Justice Blair can't play again. Even the doctors want me to sack him from the team. It is because of me that he is still in the team. Ogum explains Justice Blair contract situation. On said, "No, I be issue."
Also, say Justice Blair can't play again.
Was seen in 9 or yare no ne kutu dwe.
He can't play again.
On team mobile no.
O can honor.
Coach in class, coaches, doctors in class.
O can honor. Say Justice Blair can't play again.
Also on team mobile.
Bob ben on to see but also headline the outro. And repeat mama bi ana anya ya na ye hu de.
Justice Blair can't play again.
Play again. Justice Blair can't play again. Can't play again.
On team mobile.
Bim.
Send your canon there. I just want team mobile bim no. Was it doctor
I just said was canon. The whole canon na me.
Said your canon he
can't play again.
On team mobile bim. Was it doctor sen kwase ko manenko. No no
they no nka ho. Ne the doctors na ka.
Na say we nchechemu.
Say no the doctors na ka. O say ono say Justice Blair can't play football again.
On team mobile.
Coach ni ka Sandra. But mo mfre solum no na. So on team mobile bim. Simon Fabrenenti.
Play has a medical concern. Play is injured. Play is injured. And it is the medical team that is managing the situation. It's not well. I know one noble person who is seated here and I offer me and me dingo. And I'm saying I'm an all can no crack. And I want him crying a problem because the boy himself is aware. He has a medical problem at the knee. So if you see him running, you see him limping, he has a problem. And the more he exerts a lot of energy, the more he feels the pain. And the medical team is dealing with it. It's all about a treatment plan. We try to look at possible surgeries, but surgery, still. I say group I think Dr. Chumesi, the medical team, the opportunity to explain this. They can explain it better. And all that he has to is to make sure follow a particular treatment plan. According to the medical team, he needs to go to the gym to build the muscles around the knee, so that it will hold it. Emma, Dr. Nokra can say Ronaldo even suffer from side, but because of follow treatment plan until the Biano and the muscles are well built and they are strong to hold him. And it's all about the player following the treatment plan. Because if you don't follow the treatment plan, maybe you are paying back off kakra, but with time, so basically that is it as far as his situation is concerned. And no coach would want to put in a player who is injured. I'm sure, he tells me, coach, I can play. That's what he says. But if you look at him, it's not what it's supposed to be. I told Blade something one day. The captain said, Blade, so we are fitter. You represent 3 players. And when the senior players came, I told them, when Play is fit, if not for Play, say injured, Play represent 3 players on the phone. When he's playing as a pivot, a defensive midfielder, he can play there, play on the right, play on the left. And for those of you who don't do and who think that the coach doesn't like Play, I just mean and I play with him. For the medical team, his situation doesn't permit him to be part of the team. And I've said it today. And if the medical doctor comes here, he will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. His situation does not permit him. And for those of you who don't do and who think that the coach doesn't like Play, I just mean and I play with him. For the medical team, his situation doesn't permit him to be part of the team. And I've said it today. And if the medical doctor comes here, he will tell you exactly what I'm telling you. His situation does not permit him. But I thought, with treatment and what have you, I was the only odd one out. Would be on any area, a medical doctor, no catch was a see. But I pleaded that he should go through the treatment plan, send the beja with time, they be a permit. The rest is up to the individual to do it. So for instance, he's supposed to train once with a team, you're training 2 times, maybe a morning or coachima, knock about the muscles, and the gym one so you can't into a new type of training or the man. And you no any training. That is how it is. So the rest is self-discipline. I indicated them on two things: self-discipline and self-imposed discipline. Self-imposed discipline is where you know you are supposed to do something, but you don't do it, but you are always told to do it. That is self-imposed discipline. So when you wake up, nobody tells you, you go and do it. That's
Manti also nti mo bobiem.
O say medical team no crowd here, say come and nko. So make my body be on medical team can just nko. If so the condition one that the doctors can work on it now babaka. The doctors say be you here time.
It's not always like that.
But time is always like
it's
what?
Not always like that. There are times I play a bit of injury. Team Rebecca because of your injury situation.
Yes.
But they go and play for other clubs.
But when they doctors no more want me yet.
No, you see, I have no problem with it. So okay, it's here. But the name he cannot declare, say he can't play football again. That was the headliner. Emma say he can't play football again. No. If you are with team doctors and say, look, I did a team. So they advise that. Oh yeah, it is different from the they say you clarify. Say coach Ninka say we declare that his Blaze say he's out of football.
But no,
but he did not say that specifically. So
Tama,
because there's a medical treatment plan. Also, mama treatment plan. No, follow treatment plan.
So we have the custom plan. I say treatment plan on the mabo in class when this.
And we another thing. I just hold this over to mabo. I just hold this over to mabo. So we deny all the other. Problem now. Or by also on the maybe. I ain't in Mammy. Tama.
9 games.
But say. Nada bena mlusu ye no ani e kasa obi kasa obi
kasa mama
babo yenko
9 games 9th position 2 wins 2 losses 5 draws 11 points. The situation of House of Folk in the ongoing Ghana Premier League.
I don't know how born I there
googles
Tama enyo has enyo
football mu ni draw free man obi bet man bo draw sabe 8 no dey 8 points no be asebe 3 no 9 points
so how situation enyo e dark situation
but how about draw just say an show so one show obi but the bo draw 8 no be 3 no 2
and the na dey 2
well lose 5 and one 3 no the onim draw the nyakura
Tama,
no
money to pay for Pajo Kotoka back to Adakojachi.
No money.
So I did a bit of
I mean, Cassa.
Oh, no, can I make a chow on Tama? See, Casamu ho.
That's a headline here. That's Menka go to Koniska.
No
money as in.
See, come to be trying anyhow.
Nothing only be no.
Oh, Natama, who's the kind of BBA? Ah, now make us
ball.
Thank you. God bless you.
Oh, the
I send him a message. Since he said, almost sponsor bar for head.
Can't ever go company in a while.
And only a bit determined.
That's what I said. Media says,
for a toy and that stuff.
Can you have so media?
I know I see a determined.
I am the man. I be production Biaman. Zach, young gonna yeah, na near you come on. Can you help Baba? Can Baba give it done?
Me for in the
oh, me just said so be looker. And I am boy, so I'm saying. So we looker. And I
but not
do be call for it.
Oh, man, once or
Chris, you so swatch and go for beside the end. Yakari, George Barton almost said, Judgment, the man no.
No, but I judge my
Yeah. That was watching the can say me nyanka. No dey he wan group person be na coach. And now you go say man George watching go coach here. I will coach blaster.
I'm my F4 no.
And now ball no he.
F4 no mzo mbezo.
Abon kwa
yampa mo Christian na yam go fa coach for no. Coach be no na baga na waje kapa mo. Ade ye hom coach so me buy.
No go fa Milo ba.
Kapa so coach ri.
Why
papa why
for Africa? Yanko ni emrana na amana ne renew kamemi no ake yanko amana ne. Nanka ya yi.
Woni ho Isaac na ajibo.
Menya because mimi hu asema
I can say only ba for into program say the time no code do.
Aha ntien yanko.
Aga time no code.
First time I would done for me.
Oh there be.
And maybe tell win. And then you will be at
no ba ya gina have all the other
and wo kofi no. And o tonkra. O ka che wo heme ni ka chem say ade na anko ya hwe anu amadwuma.
Sure. So ubua.
Amadwuma. Na get back am for ofie ma.
Ne ba for ntimi threaten wo mo. E we die kametra ko management.
Kabe debenya na ka esu fie ni mo tiko mu je o fa.
Sade on champ of virtue. And there was some interesting games.
Interesting games.
Manchester they already akameka.
Very interesting games.
Kabako.
Na me hu say coach.
I dey really ago gromo. Agora chegou 87 minutes go. Yes really bad no. Na hu ni no. Rooney Badas, just Rooney ba. 17 years old. 17 years Ojina who that is am from down.
Say coach Enyantetie from Bayern Munich. And Ayasa. Adeba ko Osuan is a captain. Osuan kwan afa so e kasa. Because we class about Mount papa. Because me sure they be say I'm imagining team be coach pan and Man United that. But now can some can see a waka kan okruma say because upe team pa
only be can but I'm
analyzing
go analyze coach can say analysis
because me share kwanya referee for so Omodo United are first this season
to referee then no
o ma first they are for United this season
referee then on can
10:56 in the first place almost first go almost share it was a clear offside but also o man kwan ko hwe kra the first goal they scored oh Sometymer Mitchell say
Priya and do you also conduct
on kasa no because ono no te hag no onka you see this is a baller time akwane kike the guy born again at the battle so at the amaya was in front of Onana interfering wa block le say wa shut down Onana hubo no kra referee ignored that part to award the goal red card dey come Rashford entino dey bia anope me but man na make am metre asema dey bia o kan about o say car ti free eni ball ni akwane je Onana akwane je Onana ni ball akwane je Onana ni no one jina bo one bo no ana kwawe bo hwe bi medo ho no bo hwe bi so as bo no wan hwe fashion glass na so uyi ahu na hwe ne ye to akwan na eji Onana ni ma wo block no mo na hu bo no this was the incident the first goal
where have you feel guy
it's offside here this is the first goal
born away
boy you no go nto so hwe bo we no medo ho no
all about one all about one
born ni na akwawe jina
aven makai go no captain ball if you left in a buy na kwan boko che o unbe we go on say
oboko
second pool
na finfi
boy release the tape no we go
ball na finfi
and I'm so ordinary left in the buffer second pool ball and we go on so
no the argument here is that mpacho
okay
misoto obitina goalkeeper nim say in football e dey bad na me na
na my emotion one
Nicola Jackson no one ka ball no be bia just because
he was born fire nya ha o
ball
ya ka so obi gina wanimu a obi block viewer anything ebi ababi aball no fa na keeper no betima che no and a player ni gina na so block view but in this case akwa na ka ball no e call the second pool
yes because time na kwa make ball no ko gina ni man ko behu ni
hey any keeper dey say so be aso pool no mo
that's how it is
but ya ball no fine na baby o na gina no captain
and nim na ogina na eya in contention na
obi aka jo na so nya vaako
na obi so aka so ko gina ni obi aka so ko gina
and the ball go mam bi mo because
so obi so aka so ko gina ni
Guys, why have ball ni bi
United dey no and team go to asema ye kan nya ne say enra I would love for Ten Hag quadrupled yesterday. You could clear you could clear see say this is a coach that we nyaka at free speed na eko. If you look at the United ball quadruple we a car eco speed enye free na ate proper coaching from defense midfield and attack enra United had their best just a start to a game control the giving with a man down Ten Hag actually say he is a controller no control game no but referee ni say Mama United in match no enti
boy dey na referee ya sasa so bo ada na wo rebi mu aye
unze
ozi wi aye sa we ni na
this ball
me we na me e chi na mko Arsenal dey
sabo sa dey na omo
ya go man go ni penalty kan doubtful penalty kan
no omo dey
doubtful penalty na referee dey Manchester United
penalty
very very doubtful
omo dey nya doubtful
to referee na yes so aye you know na dey penalty
enya doubtful penalty
Twese akwai Rashford e ku bu akola keto enam pin
na si na o se
omu ye mo ni omu ka wa
se picture wo dey bia
na se picture na me just so nim no
akona ba na
me kan wasem
men kama sem ade wo no me
double standard is becoming problematic
double standard say
okay sia me dey asem ana me nya pa se me dey ba na se picture onu na bi on pass picture e man motion picture
no ka
today
ba me ba za
to e man kam so
to me emotional to boase
my very relaxed
just asem okay we dey onyazo betu eskamalo and all the examples to the buy o first picture na you still be just keep enim
me say
and now there was analysis last 10-15 minutes and the second one also yes still Oko can't say there still.
Already on think. And the other one. Who dey make am on think. Captain. Say that me support to be one. Maybe I made the picture ba say ya.
Ba football no. Dibo ya let dey major problem.
No was support to ne.
I go for it ti abrochi e bo mo. Ya say all do na. So that those and ade asemo be kai or the be 8 hours na. I planning the over be ko. As Rashford mado. Ade we mo qualify.
Born na e hwe na
mo qualify.
E kai go speed. Enya ka at free. Ten Hag once again have shown send the be am catch United supporters no. This is a proper coach.
Yeah, that's it.
And everything shows that. And date. United will go and beat Galatasaray in Istanbul and qualify.
One story.
United will go and beat Galatasaray in Istanbul and qualify. And see, now confidence is back. Champions League, top scorer, Manchester United player. Oh no, 5 goals.
7 goals also.
Why? Obi no 7 goals. Obi no 7 goals, 5 goals. Holland. Holland is the top scorer in the Champions League about Manchester United. And he said, but Champions League.
Man one story.
And teams also
only rights frame of way to do.
The mood of a competition. Adeba kwa team bia wo hia na the backing of your supporters. Na enura e dey to Manchester na hu say ayifo no Copenhagen fo no. almost a big banner. Almost your theater of nightmares. Yeah. Next one person just said the parking park maybe a Manchester bar. Almost stand a chance. And Material Ferdinand said the last time they went there, no, almost share Manchester United 1-0. And no game no more boy, 3 games are Copenhagen 3 games are my and no the end was their worst performance. But based on how more boy against Manchester with Old Trafford, against Galatasaray, Turkey, against Germany, Parking Stadium here, I think no more deserve victory. Until whilst any more good game, no. Born now no more ball more 3 games in the day. Number 2. I said the gods of football. Emo mo bibi kakra. No pay ka Hoyland kieu no pay. I think Omo deserve that victory, no. Me pick some points from the game, and I think you games you are you need every single player to be committed. Commitment in so many forms. Manchester United, the 3rd and the 4th goal no more consider, you know. The 3rd goal, Diogo Dalot. Yes. The 4th goal, Zoto. Running a ball, a shoot to ball. Any player, any defender, I'm Zoto. You will dive into the short and album. But what Daniel
John Terry.
Yes, no what Daniel China the amano. No, but
before you finish here, Varane should be blamed first.
Boy, fine,
experience player like Varane.
We committing mistake.
No pressure.
We committing mistake, no.
Not boy.
By the Ekofa go ne buy no. Short na run ni boy na. Instead of otu no ho de ahye ball no so no, odane na chi. E ma player no. Na wo dane wa chi a, baby e ball na fa be de no hu no block ball no. It's the enra the individual mistakes at Manchester United as a football club committee no. And only reason why I can 4-3. And me can say Copenhagen team na mahen this season. They might not be the favorite to win the Champions League, and now can even 20 teams to win the Champions League among count. But on your side of mobile Mr. 2, a lot of dedication. I say it is home Asam na make cannot. Almost show fighting spirit. Asam make can wa you to tell me.
The better side.
Me say. Put me beginning me say. Omo games of about the Champions League this season na. And what was their worst performance? Men can wa.
I don't know mama hey.
No mama who.
And I was good enough.
But honestly,
yes. Honestly.
Honestly, you can but for the red card, can United bet it home team no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because the way I know most of them and I don't gas them.
But for the red card, now you have to find my red card.
Oh, so sometimes maybe feel say it was too harsh.
As a Chelsea in Tottenham, red card na Tottenham.
It was too harsh. It wasn't something a intentional.
But again,
the red card any intention. Intention red card.
Referee today, although you are responsible for your action.
Chelsea any Spurs game no.
Come here, we are quite nice.
Anya ba bia na nice just ya.
Obu ni na mu.
We career threatening tactics.
We Arsenal player be no mu ebi na una na nimu ti ko hwe gina ze mo ti afọ.
Have it. Mo se nye record. Have it ko book.
Okay, Arsenal player bi plus e bi. Ze mo ti afọ na no. Ayi na ayi.
Figa so ko hewachi.
Ayi.
Asana mo ti afọ.
Boy no ko Juventus no. Na nga mo ti afọ na. So we re chris.
Enra game na Copenhagen boy no. Yeah, it wasn't their best game. Me ma show more against Bayern. My show against Galatasaray, and my show against Manchester United Old Trafford. Now say ball move on Old Trafford, you been a number. Oh,
wide open for them.
It was their worst performance, but sometimes.
For the baby,
said the football in the city, no. Say even on a bad day, sometimes I say players show attitude we are. While some concept ball name but that was what they did. From the tactical side of the game, Time United called down by a man no. Ten Hag Yadibi and the stability by Manchester team no. When he changed Eriksen, and they Amrabat,
Lord General
said the team is stabilized, and Manchester United started say even with 10 men no, the pedigree of the club, the kind of players or more compared to Club Offensive Copenhagen no. Manchester were in the game. Clearly, you could clearly see game with the one here, Manchester United will win. Then the last 20 minutes of the game, sometimes say team BR results and koya mostly omo board they blame coaches. The last 2 goals Manchester United conceded, I think they go that law. They go that law because and your money be Emma one Bisaka.
So one Bisaka and down and you.
On say
go back.
Passing class on ma. Okomo goalkeeper baby a wujini. No
Emma
wa kom short akoma pass.
Yeah.
And a bon corner. From the corner that they scored.
After this game, no, it raised a lot of questions about Manchester United team, no, anywhere they will be at the next stage of the Champions League. We were playing like 17 games. Now what do you say? 9. No, that is not Manchester United.
9 from 17.
Yes, 9 from 17. That is not Manchester United. So
our win percentage of coach, no, that is average win percentage. 46 be 60 on as a coach. I ask him Kwan necessary on Brabo as a coach.
As Manchester United, he has the highest since Ferguson left, he has the highest win percentage of any Manchester United manager.
62 no.
62%.
Where
the quickest to reach 50 wins.
While lose 21 games. He's won 49 and lost 21. Drawn 9.
Only reason why.
50. Now 50.
I know most times. Yana mean go into Saudi. Mourinho first 50 games. Ten Hag first 50 games. Net to say, what was the records? Olegano Solskjaer first 50 games. Sevan Hadu and the first 50 games. Me, Tinabaka Debian, we should analyze statistics. Near a can try near Jawako. Because me, the Tosha shall Bob was in 1992. Me shall me Bob was in 1995. Okay. Ya Bobo Ayababe do 1998. Yes, say, my boy 252 matches. The starting the ball now born on 92 no. About 452 matches. Definitely see any na strikers. Why about more games to score more games than me? The numbers are not equal. So what let me say? It's me that be me fool say Zach statistics.
No, where they are equal.
No, me statistics say they see.
We
should analyze it. We go be about 452 games. Now I share 400 goals. No be about 252 goals. No I share 300 goals. Yes, do about 452 goals. Games na goals channel. Near the statistics about on.
You enko other matches.
They say baby it makes it difficult for Manchester United.
That is almost like players.
Say qualified to the next stage. And say
qualify.
And say
that's what Gambia 6 points for the last 2 matches. Mangasa Copenhagen who away 6 points. Zach, just an guy. Copenhagen home and away 6 points. I'll do on better second. No, Riffy. It's also better Galatasaray. Okay.
Varane is out. Varane is not helping the team. You understand why the coach is playing 35-year-old Evans ahead of Varane? And the difference in Nicola is
Varane.
No, now he's better than Varane now. And Maguire have proven that your man a chance or no. Now he has justified his inclusion. Then there's a Martinez Erokova. It's Martinez Maguire. Unless it be another centre back counts. But in the next idea, Lisandro and Maguire. Tivarani there.
It's going to share group now. Based on number of points our teams in our at this stage, any matches now can. And Mani look very difficult for Manchester United. Manchester next game, Momoko Galatasaray. Momoko taking.
Galatasaray for stadium. Ewa.
Momoko Galatasaray.
Oh dear,
looking at
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but it's also the form of Manchester United. As at this stage, highly difficult to say that Manchester United will win there.
Oh, Galatasaray.
Yes, highly difficult. The best United between Enya will take a draw. A draw move them to 4 points. The Galaco 5 points. Then their last game is against Bayern Munich.
Theater of dreams.
A match I won't be for an Intoso. If Bayern decide to play, they will beat Manchester United. And that is the truth. So
if they decide to play.
Yes. The MOB decided to play, they say, already they have qualified. The coach can even decide to rest a lot of key players in the Bayern Munich team. Se coach yes amount now your opponent and no kwakoba. Say hallelujah na be. But Bayern yen arguing say they are parading all their players to play against Manchester United. Currently, will you say Manchester United will beat Bayern Munich?
Oh, some call no has a man bob.
But so you
from
Honor, Bayern keeps on improving. Manchester so banechi.
Since I right or they lead Champions League no.
Yeah. On him Alvaro Morata. Now do be so be lead go can best striker.
And Saka no go.
Okay.
No, I said do I.
It's a Champions League na bon Morata ya dey chain.
Haaland.
Oh yeah, dey chain Harry Kane.
There's a group no masapa. The next 3 points are that one. Yeah, Buffy. Debbie, many here now. I was a man, I can, and I'm a born and I'll be German. This to say, Moko just 6 points, and you have that second. That's how they 6 points. Anyway, Champions League, neighbor, but who said you might have Manchester United name since 2011, 2012, Obano. Champions League, no more than though. Say, but I could be as I'm do 116 too.
Champions League.
They are kept by Europa. The record say
you need set Champions League.
Now we can imagine Europa back home.
Almost a Bob. Only consistent appearance in the Champions League, even as a big club. Obonne no abochina. So to them say. Then now we rock competition muye. On the Manchester United now you come as no. Of late, omunya consistent appearance in the Champions League. Oba this year, next year no film. No asaba the following year, next year no film.
Baby, omu film na by Europa.
O compared to other big clubs are omo Manchester United you know the same pedigree when it comes to Champions League. Almost omunya no more consistent. So that is the difference between omo and other clubs. Yeah. Okay,
nti ye be fie no. Sia na be sia ba captain. Mame mfa nsem ye no ntu dwane enko. Nsem ofie coach Ogum. Wakasa wati bi. Me sure say benya we free ho. The edikan a first flight consult on the Obuama school for tukwan. Travel services so be provided Ghana the school for 12 year SHS awka ho. Obeso a master's program degree na the scholarship na ya awka ho. Obeso cho IELTS ni bia no be mo ya adwuma akọ school abmanane UK, Canada, Australia. Obeso usua bachelor's degree or master's degree. Or masters with scholarship in Europe. Nina no modia. Omo provide other services. Air tickets per binya. Omo a general travel consultants. And a fee. Omo see a dinner visa or UK visa. UK, US. Nina brana be a company and farmer. That's not over. Omo first flight for omo skills be on bayama. Abrofono kwa tewase number na 024 220 7728 024 220 7728 and 0543 869 359 ya kan electroland Ghana so tino kan bebre for TV ne fridge ne AC gas stoves ne ade the best place electroland showroom more best brand Samsung, Media, TCL, Nasco. Colectoral showroom or Kasi Road on Guinness Junction, Top High, and then Miami Kenyana, and at Knox Hotels or Kahon and Sem, Pebebia Kubutu Kakra, Free a chain eba, Nina no, a Boapa or Asquahono, one Academia Vista dear, Academia Vista International School, a school for fra. I was state, modern state, pa Neme War no Nyagro. Na ufi 3 months connect me call Academia Vista. Kola 3 months near Giomo. Na ye wo nyamsu ene wo mo ye adwumaden teacher for hopa weekend schools or classrooms air condition. And omo the UK education system ni bia wo no. Maximum security is assured. Die ohia ema oba ana se wakoda so be ko school na wo Sokoban Wood Village. Wood Village ho mo ben Brumo City. From 053 332 5222 053 332 5222 and 055 370 8686 055 370 8686. But for Mamma Hona, Machina, the Akano. I won. A Debbie Captain. Young Koi, na.
Good, Mr.
And some Ben, I will come, you know.
Yes, Matako Kotoko, most of I haven't seen Yabe Kotoko.
Okay, I'm so waiting, you should be 7 minutes. I'll be a hard uninterrupted. 11:18 by 25 or go 6 now.
11:19 no.
Time I the way no. Me am out time. Me am out time. We na me.
Oh, mama koi.
Ozo do the aba. Open it.
Emra. With the pressers and the Kotoko here, the IMC no. Coach Prosper Ugum. Emmanuel, that's a very new thing. Then the Nana Kontumpo Hine seems to have answered a lot of issues. Now me de me can was him, and now me feel say ne hame, and I want to believe ne ha the masses no on Asante Kotoko. And no nam so ma. I don't be fabricate TB. Ebi can eboro se na city so. Ebi so de kwa na completely force. So no worker. It is all share say the answers no starting free, especially with the coach no. Or starting free, even Kotoko recruitment. How they got to where they are now with those players and they are anti Kotoko nei. I am to say, oh, follow now. You will see, say, yes, Kotoko Tamane na yeka a recruitment a delay. Now all the clubs, now say almost every club was in the market. Top player. You know one thing they say, some player na some to say even better me turner. Wow, better na say active fast. Sabi I me team adwene hu say me turn player sometime better replacing player Sami. Na me nko pɛ Sami achi ni. But it get it to a point now I manas over later. Me to the thing is me turn him no e be high say me ntimi turn time akonko fa Sami e bia Sami nya no. Edisa no the man Kotoko enya a lot of players man and they are also to team Kotoko playing players from Division 1 and Division 2 on Kotoko yi. It is called Kotoko and started recruitment in them. We are aware.
Is that the coach in the car now?
Oh, say or can as 7 years, you know. Because to 9 years old are back into the
and how the system was son and all parts. Son of no parts and say
yes.
And I'm say Kotoko annual recruitment in 70. And a man got players all we.
Also on one can direct sir. But me na me hear system.
Me foul there no. Say o conclusion no. If it's anything to go by. And no more Kotoko yi. Nen kanya de Kotoko pen no. That's
what the coach seems to say. Say enyo Kotoko first choice no. If those players are players, mbakra no be Kotoko second team.
Matthias.
But because omanya we mu.
Be so clarify na me. Say enye coach na eka. Ne mo na otuzu ze
coach na say o kan ye no. Ana my extend no.
Se players on Kotoko nei. Enye de na Kotoko pen no.
Omo first choice players don come opini.
Chomanya first choice. Omo fa we sa.
Omo to we mu no buy.
Omo fa we sa.
Omo to we mu buy. I won't use the word sa no. Because definitely the
word pa de no anya de opa.
Enye sa.
We fa bi sa.
Who say your language because say sa na say kenye no. No. But omo they had nothing to do than to resort to we mu.
Me person me can say one I will draw a conclusion. That's not what
that's what I can say. I'm drawing the conclusion.
That's not what the
coach
said.
Okay. And we man na mahwe why that Kotoko ebeko for so players because he was talking about Usu Babiano go start the almost striking.
Banahini.
No.
Usu be yi. Prince Usu.
Prince Usu no. Why all bonding clear say or one player and come open. So you got to a point players go
why not go back Kalu Atara.
Well maybe don't know if first choice. I want to believe so. Because Bondi or no the way players.
There's a Kalu Atara na Kotoko pe.
And you got first choice Kalu Atala. But when you Kalu Atala, so draw up man na draw we when we are for we.
The man here dangerous man said the coach did not say that. See I really make a team press with say coach na ka the old chum.
Say
the old chum say
e do na voice net here na yin
Obasa wa waka say nye sa no kan na wo draw conclusion.
Anya me words have me use no. Anya no words no. But na some no kan na ne say obo call for premier players omo anya wo.
Na Kalu Atara premier player.
Na Kotoko empo no was at the verge of Sika that ready. Sika coach na e kan na Sika are ready. But yet team na fa ma Kotoko.
And I made drop this say it was at the time I could talk starting recruitment, you know. The teams are taking their decisions. About conclude away. Mr. Another one. 2, Mr. I believe we said clearly. I'm about out a nay on Babaya, Manadasuba, the shooting manager. I clay. Nobody will push it on the neck of the coach of Babaya. Because section of the even the fans and the media, numbers of just say coaching Babaya one of my that was what.
But then they were right.
No, they were not.
In the absence of any information. Now, Obi now, once I started, you use the word fabricate. Me because we are now all patch as and for. Maybe say siasia majuma. Da ba konya siasia atisu ye da ho. Oyerepa phone kan hwenche o matie for. No more mutie ne kase. Ene Oyerepa phone mo mpese siasia asemo a. Kopim so obechire mu no. Untimi ko ma fabricate.
Obasan wi achire mu na se be senya
say uchire mu wi a omo de sesi a wa chire mu awie omate and fabrication they were just
who no kran wa pass me da show
second guess dey enti no ma mo nka hwenche unti bi da
so enti unti de ba no ana wa ko fa bia be show
and because Anna you give me room to speculate
and the writer in number it would
no I'm just saying omo chire mu saying
right
or chire mu
no it has to do with or you think team bi na I just forgetting the think team we use here. You know, cover registration as man can was it some irregularities on his registration or something of that? What I say? Your own hope say
administration way.
Your hope say by the week or no any day over to me up here no. So quite fast by the way my no but I'm talking
say or coach na sem na
coach that sem all money more
or kasama coach say yes I just go to them pen.
Supporters at Sometymer Stadium and Sunday changes.
In football, sometimes you take coaches on a beer, not gentleman bias. For example, a typical case is Kudus and your friends say Moise. And then I think I'm not I say Kudus ball, someone. But
that is the game. No, you see, maybe when you leave room, when you leave room, and go for a human say born no nimbo, no mom can want them. Some the chance to say things and they will say them. And because me Mark Juma me feel say born boja kudusu no. Kudusi ade echen.
Yeah, so me
and a woman do plan what financial 3 months. Me madam.
Et me can be say when it is that you don't know Bibia, men for being show. And I will say it in 100 times. Bisoto, when it is that you don't know something, of course you don't know something. Bisoto, you leave it like that.
It is for you to explain.
I want to say, ube push for it, but you don't fabricate something. I'm fine. And the church call man say, "Oh, the other can you cry?" O say because me being can't kind. That's your
you have explained your side
and that is your own cup of tea.
Also they are not kind of tea.
They don't make an say as a team no. They always have to lead the media and leading the media and say Uber provide enough evidence and stories. Am the media no apike. Am the supporters no afa. But if you allow that rumor, I'm for creating a lot of stories. That stories it end up not to be true. It no I say a lot. Blade me no didn't know the air courses like this. But what we knew, they say coach no blade him. Every koya say to the extent that blade crowd language I don't want to use on radio. What I say, and then they target blade, and then they target coach, because it's pleasant. But and then medical grounds no more. Coach no be me free say we yet to come back and go cast him with
Coach Rebecca saying, or say the medical team wanted him out.
No, the situation, no. And there, it was the answer to say on Penasem. And more others had to become.
He said it.
No, but the answer to Blade, the problem, and the medical team, members added Sadaman account. but it was that was the answer to go for say only play.
Mama Ndambo ayi na mrase ase amrebe me be sa babiem.
At that's be.
Yeah be.
Na mama no. At least ama atonso ne man so.
Ozo fa de bre. Ntie ko. Ba for be ba white to what?
So
Me be so be ba directly after.
because when you am no attack me
Go attack you. Oh, attack you. Thank you.
So, but I think doctor. Doctor Prosper Nati Ogumenra.
Oh no, Abu Apia said you Mateo nka ebe ba so nya abotre.
Afeina me ye ji bafo asema o kan Monday wa ase o kan ne ne nya adwene.
There.
Say pressure no. Lincoln kwason komo ye.
Oh, I don't know kasa.
Yeah because pressure you say ube pressure. Now why being say I'm going to say with the before can sama you expose yourself.
But so coach no where no. Na ne bumfu ye.
There be enra ono aka ye. Enra even ono one say someone will send them voice as pa me ni abre okay.
Ba wan kasa ne bofu.
Na
you see o voice is san when ni brain just o bofu. You see yeah ma like moment me use words man crofo. The fact that my voice assistant and I'm in your brain chasing me both. I mean, this is great. I realize that Manchester United, I'm not why a bit emotional. Maybe here or not. Manchester now both. By Wumfuye. When you are in pain, it doesn't mean you are annoyed.
Sakito's case, and young anger, but coaching then the anger. Sakito case no.
But Kasana Metize coach, I didn't see any anger in it.
On one Kasano, I know, or catch a general for say. Someone said the many voice passes. And he came in very angry to voice out in the memory. I said also about voice out in the memory, and he ended up exposing himself. Coach, Papa, being no best idea.
Those words are not.
My modern coach, being no best idea. There is no.
Anytime I go on the Sancho, different venues.
There is no modern coach who will come and sit in a presser, then saying things that are meant to be internal matters. One, only me say and they play. I can't say 2 months contract. Play based on the Onja Bobo. He's still a footballer. Utie the management now on they don't have a problem. They think that he should finish and move on. He should finish and move on, but now Asante Koto coach is telling Riasi Nyasa Kwanponana. He's telling the whole world, say blame the 9
career.
And you know, from Kotoko, whoever is now approaching Blebiano, now coach Akache Riasi Nyasa blame the 9 na enyo no ogun pok ma pam da onna ya na wawo won so ano na na mo onna no bisa ko ma pam da a coach in 2023 modern day coach ebe side way
no na defend day
then
time at ha ka say Jadon Sancho ni training no lazy ni adade. Is it different from this?
Mpacho Jadon Sancho
so ni training how be ka say all Man City na sana not here.
Jadon Sancho before na ha ebe ka no na Man City aka na Dortmund aka, so already it's something that you know say boy no and na if England national team
Dortmund can way
o say then many nyaro to say
and na me
previous year my even England national team that decided kase omoko Euros no the first games be our man because of an attitude in training guys I get kan no so where different
obia can dey to me kabi
where different from player like that you perceive so injury but also boy say what on bet me abo now only why I see contradictions. The same coach Akoyusuru Accra Lions player Yakache said 9 years until
bounce or say sometimes the player wants to play. Okay, as a coach, I want to play. So as a father, as an uncle, you give him chance one day for him to feel the pain.
And the boy can say he's feeling the pain.
Or not a kind, or say player.
But boy is playing. Boy, according to him, the boy wants to play. The boy said he's fit. You can play. But no fee say boy any to play. But fee say the language and how he communicated the Blaze issue was
like for 4 minutes count.
Supporters think that Obian is a Blaze virtually is one of the darling boys of supporters and they are crying for Blaze. Resource Blaze. So in order to make that's a brush aside supporters because we was say February okay BBC you some word be I say the mo person you use so mo no no could be so and we cry no and he sound say why the supporters are calling to come and play no you understand or no they are not ready to play now so to hwade bi team there we are there there is any team that there unya 1 or 2 issues around the team ebia that kotoko kotoko follow the politics enya na start here say your players are internal issues ebekwa abonten na even po aboche no
na sa na ya okay is it the players who are no mbotia no na nkofo na influence omo man be
and it came out
at
any point in time so to even aboche players in this room no omo liki news anka we news no team bia wa aboche bia sa players ni bi wo when he's not happy e bia e manembo then he will leak information to be opa no the man the journalist so no the man the journalist no mu breaki so those players are run. It's about how you manage a situation as a coach. So when you come in a pressure and give out your players like that, politicians
did they give out the
yes but one was supposed to say politicians or we no and or say players now the catch and say I know so too. Yeah, as if okay, Obama was supposed to expect players in the stadium or say players a chance because supporters no who no I say kotoko attack here na players na tete amon pass na biom etene se be kotoko supporter I know say kotoko ya kwa attack e kan watale muso oteta e say washada coach be catch say players na shada no motete
okaza
yes so motete you see a professional coach they will come and tell the whole world say me players e kwa attacker amushe na tete because onim say ko say chance supporters be gina tem so too then you are telling me say wait I should mean so way so
mami Musa question be captain obi say play a pre-season maybe and was that did the medical team clear him say good enough to play in the season and answer that is
say medical team ne catch and say based on the condition
o manenko okay
na you know and they insist say wantana medically
he's not fit.
Medically Justice Blay is not fit to play football.
That's why he can't play again.
Was he's on the treatment plan? And once he goes by that, probably religiously.
But in all, no, the conclusion is
headline.
In all, no, the conclusion is medical team na si player pra you show the condition of player no. Oma communicated to Onu coach and say he should just allow the boy to go because Omo the condition now he will not help.
Okay. Zachary, Zach, you know.
I think say one the pressure something that rather expose coach no. So now he thought say Obabe shifted blame no from him. A coach there uji blame ni na. But rather no, he thought say when he plays them it is so called old players or more attitude or more training. So where he was going, so he was trying to incite the players against supporters. No, now the man gonna cause players some musu buy na nyente na yense matches no. Also what they say we are no coach them so to where they are and the coach say you show my come as my identity because they are not winning. And when the results are not there, so about the players, about you, the individual, the coach now, who's a bench on them.
That's
he or can say, Bakumbo can say players and they are not using their old age, their rare age. when you don't have emotional intelligence, you speak anyhow.
Oh,
and I say players.
Those words are hard still. Wait, my some without using words like kasa anyhow. No.
To use it,
no.
Players are not using their.
Wait, me I can't quite from Mr. Wa. Bavo, Bacho, Brem. Yes, no body or Anambwa.
I solo by okay.
I don't know then.
Si asemba yen to yebo.
No.
Ombo mi di no msade efra Oyerepa fo nyina. Na emo wa send o man kan chiro.
Because all the news. And now I'm saying one issue is I see players no hide behind journalists. And now journalists no I
force coach ni some players in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Same
player
A B epe bia bo no nya bi mo a no afre Sometymer no afre striker
Devin Gahon himself.
Ada juma no wajai
Na mini player bia o.
But journalists this
obi anu oni me number
me abefre me and obi striker
players omo ho yi.
Yeah, ti hey. Say player kotoko player bia pe ball abo. Na o problem da ka bia ma na all for me.
Ti ba ku anu a oni me. Me so minim no.
As what can I say? There's no kotoko player bia say Sometymer ne striker ho abefre me ba for wa. So person bobo oni bi na man.
Really, Solomon eni mo mo. Me minim player bia wo
myself. No justify coach na sem no.
Me justify na sem no. Ba sem coach ni kan
ka.
Me justify o.
O turning to kotoko press conference na nra.
Me o dey because you no come asem. Boat. Na na ba wa nia boat. O say me fancy so. Oni striker. Na mon kan kire ogum say senior players no mpo omo a ma omo ho nye supporters na hi.
Na Mbacho, who are the senior players?
Oh, Justice Blaze is a senior player.
On the say on the song count.
Ono achichimu.
On the song count. On the say he's not playing.
The senior players on say the whole he was or classify as politicians. How many politicians no say player bi bokotoko no di 2 or 3 years
also one or 2 years.
One or two. And that's what turning into a politician. Senior players need players no more
more than 1 season, you know.
I'm not politicians. That's serious.
If you are an old player and you never worked with the coach, or you have even worked with the coach, let me even say you never worked with the coach, and you know who the coach is and what the coach represents, and the coach comes and you think that you can be a politician within the club. I tell them most of you are politicians, I know, but I don't want to mind you. Players stay in Kotoko after 1-2 years, they turn into politicians. They use the media to fight for positions to play. But me as a coach, you never get, because I'm so strong-minded that it's not what people say that I follow. If what you are
I am a Matthias. I wish I had a position. Come on, quite say me to me. I think that other coach will check. You see, it has always been like this. Baunim first now. Previous say management being and the who just are blow away. But it looks like you don't get direct targets to say na contempo. There are some now can what I say. So you don't see what's the first a previous be a pokunti and then Dr. Sapana and I am Ponsane. And I say they say no shots no. Previously it wasn't like that.
Say Anka Mimi Fu say one. He doesn't have protection.
I don't make us say cover no.
Only protection say and me share as a PR person. Okay. Based on any you know by press conference no more no. HSC he doesn't even have the backing of other members of no more.
Oh, what I say Ima was there.
Too.
Ima was there. He answered questions.
Ima answered question was say coach ni catch us up Justice Blair. You will renew his contract. Tiasemo kan you. Se coach ni
but sanity.
No.
My bad for you now time na check. Babo brana yenko na.
Tama. Me baba Quebec say me position say this press conference na needless no. I stand by it strongly. Because now me who the need for this meet the press was a press conference no. Na I could be a kanka worm. Tama say okay wa down for no it's a kanka.
It's a canker.
It's a canker. Now, then some baby neighbor. Now, I'm touching on the Justice Blade DM because I know I'm making her. Be at me possible. Medical team make a tray. Coach no say. On my Justice Blade, and yet 6 weeks at the gym. Tama, near season, that was during pre-season. And I'm challenging the coach, the medical team, or any other person to tell me, say, they make me boy. And I am part of the pre-season where you are preparing the players physically, mentally, psychologically, technically, and everything kindly for the season. And on your gym work 6 weeks.
Okay, also building muscles around.
That was the time. Tina.
So one arm and onion.
After 3 weeks, on call for review, and the medical team look at the coach and he said that Justice Ben now can join the team for full-time training. Me say I'm challenging them. I'm challenging the coach. I'm challenging the medical team and everybody.
The same medical team normally say he should be out. No?
The same medical. Thank you. There is a problem in. Sometimes I say we could be a canker worm. And the same baba. I know because I'm bitching me. I know my and then I stand at the chenra. And I'm saying I start already. I'm person me. I'm fan talk a cancer. But when I say coaching person with judgment, who come back for judgment? Yes, so yeah, no man, maybe a bayer not or the call. After me, yeah, but just asking back on the captain because a normal APP the coach will box his medical team. Well, I don't know why you know. Also, raise questions about medical credentials. I say
no, raise questions. Yeah.
Timer.
When they give you professional advice, say giving and also start na make actually say Kasem Obi Nkwa. They are not saying that he cannot play football again. But Obi able renew the contract. Of course, you do an appraisal of his relationship with you in the last few months or years. Given condition, we may not get the best out of him. Intino, don't renew it, Maninko. We'll give him out. Oh, quite best. So he's only a professional advice from a medical team.
Well, professional advice, you know me. Do not all. Justice Bay has played a football match for Kotoko.
And Famusa. And then Famusa.
Preseason, no about matches. So
it doesn't matter.
Taman, which one matters?
It doesn't matter.
And when, as a general manager for Oyerepa, at the end of the year, we hear performance appraiser of every member of the sports department. We are with the touch report. Not the comma, Mr. Hajiman. Say, Bafo, Yamanenko. The next day, Bafo was sit here.
And it
doesn't raise any question.
As a Sanda.
I didn't call a best then we have to know.
Say, Oyerepa report no question. Public ni knowledge about it. So what I'm say. And to say, I dear China Bafo Waba, Ebia internally, ya solve issue no. And yen sem nyina and institutions ye de kwa one thing.
About we coaching the back yo.
Obey.
So Tina, what's na make be there.
That is say can be clear.
Lady no. On say say no. Say no problem be say how the medical team will even deal with Ogum.
Exactly the point I'm making.
No, but the medical team Omaka say they all can in no.
Now,
after no one kasai.
Do you expect the medical
team
even
to talk
about Tiabakasa and Yano? They all can in Yano.
Oh, but me just say medical team, they only recommend there.
Who say?
I mean, they have the interest of the club.
Tio, and I'm saying confidential issues. So what did I mention? I say, and now some year Ogum Kanye, which club will be ready to buy a Justice Blade after a contract with Kotoko and Divia?
Oh, Nakanu said Nakuma, so Kotoni and Nakuma.
Oh, say.
Kanu Rubican. Oh, Nakuma noms in
Omanga said,
every institution, including us all them, politics or ho. Yeti hey, politics or ha. But a good leader, ebe use the materials at hand, and then results now.
And it's all kinds of politics or on Gambon. Even this.
But what moving further say on you so almost.
Did he say that?
Now
they have to improve at training.
Of course.
And yes, I will not use them. And there's the politicians who are not doing well at training.
Yes.
the position
must
improve. Why is even the politics?
The position must improve.
The training. Who better now?
Now you are
now so what are you talking about? Until I say a good leader, you get the best out of your people, irrespective of their own political whatever. And just now can say, "Won't just say I'm telling you, nothing ye."
Yeah, see for me. No, they won't just.
don't they always attack him?
I never.
Tama. Asem na coach akofa no. Say wakobie, mesi wakobie kanka web na nkofo be this na do beti de besi krom ha. Hwe tie Ima say on the coach in confrontations,
which is normal. It's normal in any management.
It depends.
As a management, Papa,
Tama,
you argue.
Yeah.
Sometimes high top voices.
Yes. Here's the coach. Senior players so honomo coach ni mo bi. Na administrative manager say administrative manager no only coach in the sham.
I see that.
Say I don't know much yenya results so supporters ni go for mo bi coach so mo bi na mo bi china.
I see that. Nyana nano.
Na o tell conference kan so ntimi.
Nyana nano me ka say me free sunya ba mu se bechem ziko kan coach as one be story why. You fight, you argue. At the end of it, that's how good relationships are. Obi a chire na dwene ye wi a na e koy baby. So what is wrong with it?
I'm saying that the confrontation ni ba no say o man confirm be bobo the result. You see, the time the Kenya say results bank assembly ni home. And the worst of it, players are kotoko to season way during pre-season. I'll count about 15 to 16. If I'm counting here right. Timer. Make me say about 99.5% ugum na ne to. And hameboa. You tell us that those players are not kotoko materials. You buy 15 players, they are not kotoko materials.
No.
Timer. 15 players and they are not kotoko materials. Wow, to 15 players, 15 solid players and they are not kotoko materials. What you saying?
O say nyano na first choice.
But who is the first choice for now? So many politicians.
Okay.
First choice.
Young guy. Do I mean danger man?
Enyoma ha me kakra. Me madwene ewo enu ade course no de enyoma ha me kakra and to any institution am to pay attention to his brand to will not allow the course when run say enkoso na to until say asante kotoko na asem ne yeka sisiye ebe behave like a professional institution to get professional people to handle positions yen na yem prepare yourself for sanwoma we say institution a professionals handle mu PR department aka before ogumu ba bonti abeka sanse community be meet come kan we enye good for asante kotoko as a club. And then I didn't like the posture of the coach. He looks too arrogant. It's like Obi and Timin Kanasem, Timbabe Kandia me penameko. Very arrogant posture. And then
which of them
look at the way he was answering the questions. It's like your money to me, boy, baby, at the open worker.
So was that to me, no? Doesn't he have it? He has it.
But sometimes, so you need to respect it. This is the same coach. I know Wokotoko. Or say I'm funny players' opinion, and he will not start preseason. Since when did he realize negotiation beat me? Player crowd be a winner. That way no who coach Yao no Wokotoko. Catch the one no more year. You must say the players now are there more money. So when any players won't start preseason. Then sa coach na sa dan no be catch say the players are open wenya. Na say utimi ko pay player unya. Am to utimi ko pay player unya. Sometimes to enta make say there were internal issues on adwuma bia was asisi bia ye do to ade bia no a because ye nyina ye fifi fufurom ye we oba fufuro ye fikuro fufurom ene ye ba ekwan ye fa so tete no e different ye betimi na say sports department me kuntokwa so te dem say sometimes e bia what being the leader now I didn't catch you ebia suspend obi but when you look at the bigger picture at the man here a Pierre Bontia is not good for the image of the sports Oyerepa FM asem na din o zoto ba bibi nti ese wo mene then you find a way to solve it where ni bi ni say if even you have the power you can even recommend for that person to be sacked. Which o ma bontin kura me chichirim. Say what the mention say. Enti be ma boada ogum ho ye me nwa kakra and metie na you know I could clearly see that he doesn't have control anymore on the team. He doesn't have control anymore. Some men can stance on being a member of IMC. Now Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti Mokran come and sit in the Real Madrid board. Now Ugum. Never can go IMC.
They are not the China. And then I Pep Guardiola. Some more coach Jimanzi. They are some now okay. Obia no. Obia in his own right. They are some now okay. These are coaches, sir. These are coaches, sir. Omaga na coaches. Journalists for now more. They are not the China. Who you mom so you No. To be a Pep Guardiola, Ogotini team. Ebi de Debiachi. When you are saying that, let me compare be a Pep Guardiola Ten Hag. Almost one league, one day. But we do be in a Juma. Ghana coaches here don't call no mukosuya. So tell me say eti makasa ade no. And two, you could clearly see say coach no need protection. Say the now can and can be say so too. It do even the critical pointer management about one thing be say Juma when you coach Juma. And then henceforth, because the senior players no our commercial are not safe with the supporters. And some of them can even decide, say they will not put up good attitude at training. They will not train hard because so Saletino, no Bejina Park so, no Bobo no Sena. The supporters will attack him because coach is a politician. It is a 1 year training year no one Saletino. Now the players now got on the bano and your resource. It comes back to Ogumno as a coach. The whole issue is not being handled well. And me, other MC members, I was quite disappointed in them. Ima and Nana. Some more allow coach in money, yes, I don't. Oh, yeah, I can't answer. No, but that's a position of management. No, that is not their position. Management call for a press. No, men go be anymore. They all decided to organize a press. That is not their position. Me say yeti. And nobody within the MC can deny it. Why there's one confrontation with Ogum? Yima, Obetia go dino Ogum and Marco Cocheno. He can't. He dare not. On to me. Say Yima Betia go dino Ogum and Marco Cochens. I don't know good player. On to me, Bafo. On to me. I know what I'm saying. Yima is my goof. He cannot. Ma obi mbejina on say. On say, Mizoto. Eba, Mizoto tie. On say. Osi bibi o ebi akwasi apia. Na. One thing. Ti the American say no. Say what the American. Ti the American ya no ano. I'm say the American. Yeah, asema American no ano. Eti bi ka say you meant me question coach no selection. Ene dey also dey betu so. Nya no ano no. Ah, na se ni nyesi ho a. Bajo manu ko captain. Ah. Me na me. Enya masema American no ano. Zoto. It's not a good time. One. Even the timing of the press conference is a big problem for the club. And I don't know how the mess Ogum Koso Nenano Kotoko come out from it. Ogum Koso mess. Adiana Wayano. Hey! Now the mess, man. Ah, Mizoto. So clear air no. Ben or clear. Ben or clear. Ben or clear. Adiana obey. He just came there putting blame on others, refusing to also accept say. Tactically he has been poor as a coach. Yeah. With the 9 matches no mabono. Eti postpone person catch say out of 27 points now Kotoko enya 10 points no. Emu 17 now mo enya no. E because Kotoko players near political enti no enya. All right.
And no person catch Rihanna. On say, Mizoto,
Yeah.
he's refusing to also accept say he's part of the problem. Say team the baby omujina say meka ho. I was expecting.
I think that's Adebakwa one.
Yes, I was expecting Ogum say.
Adebakwa.
Akoka sanyo mani nyina US oh. Meso susu no. Whilst I'm talking about players, if there are other decisions I'm take here.
And you assure them of.
Yes, I feel say
improvement.
But I'm assuring the supporters say. Ye nyina ye ko ye nim no. Ye besuane abo ma team na ko animu. But you just came throw the players to the supporters.
Okay.
How?
Yo. Treasure Untina, sports journalist or presenter of the year, Eugene Dupoku. Kotua Bamano, strike on the Kazas no. Yes, dial star 920 star 114 hash. And then turn the nominee code near 1601. 1601. Unya to ba we pe NCA National Communications Authority Awards. That's the highest and the biggest we know. Nabi Bianco. Sports show of the year. Vote for a passport. Dial 92 star 920 star 114 and enter nominee code of 1504. Radio station of the year Oyerepa FM. Our nominee code is 1202. TV station of the year Oyerepa TV. Nominee code is 2701. Friendly and show how to vote and we'll help you. But I follow be my try 1 week. Or I follow my mere from chairman. Follow be near Bushway. China ye kotepa na otu ya kujomo ne birthday Keche Kwabena Dusa or ye executive director of Kwa Youth Kwa Keche your birthday no another lesson of today's sports Keche Kwabena Dusa and birthday na when yanko Keche na daso no kai say Access Bank back to school promo no an yeguso no nya free airtime instantly anytime out the Yenko school promoter Onyema Sika Access Africa Western Union MoneyGram Real ZPay World Remit Unity Link and Express Pay so all the name Access Pay on our work on Yenko school promo is here with us Nyema bebre ni achede bebre na benya visit any of our 53 branches and we be able to your number one remittance bank and your more than banking. Onga Guswa, shine your eye. Now shine your eye. You see, with the 25 promo wrappers of Onga Shrimp Tablet. Never 5 promo wrappers. You can win up to 100,000 cash prize TV washing machine. And then you might be brave. I'm not far when you be a draw. So, yeah, they see, Namibwa, they shot 330 on highway. Good afternoon.